Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing with you how to actually earn money for getting trophies on PlayStation. And it's a very easy system. Actually, Sony themselves set up the system, so it's a legitimate
You're welcome.
thing you could do. And yeah, let's just get into it. So what you want to go do is you want to go to SonyRewards.com and get yourself your PlayStation account onto Sony Rewards. So Sony Rewards is basically if you've ever been to any like Target or Walmart or anything, it's the same thing. Spend money, you get points, you can use those points. So, I mean, you can use the points on a bunch of different things. They have games on there, which I don't recommend because every game is pretty much 6,000 points, which means that's about $60 in PlayStation cards you could be getting, even for games like Infinite Warfare that you could buy for like $10 at the store. You can also get controllers. You can get a PlayStation 4 if you wanted to. I don't know why you would, but you could. But the main thing I'm going to be focusing on is the PlayStation cards. 1,000 points for $10, 2,000 points for $20, and so on. So you can get these cards activated for your account, and then it's free money just because you played a game. But how do you do it is the question. Well, you want to go to your pass activity, which is basically you have a bunch of different passes you can activate. And those passes are like challenges. So you have a few different ones like the entertainment trifecta, but we're going to be focusing on the trophy one. So if you haven't done this before, you need to activate it first, and then the trophies you earn from then on will count towards it. So if you already have 50 platinum trophies, you will not be able to count those towards it, which sucks. But you can do it from after you activate it, and you can easily do it. I mean, it came out in November of last year, 2017. It's now the end of February, and I've already done one and a half of the gold trophies and an entire platinum trophy one. So, not hard at all, at least in my opinion. Obviously, some people are going to find it to be difficult. So, they also say that at any point they could discontinue the system that they've set up, which basically means that if it gets out of hand, if too many people are exploiting it, then they will stop it. So just don't rely too much on this. Um, so the cards themselves, the passes themselves, every 10 platinum trophies, you get 1,000 points. Every 25 gold, you get 250. Every 100 silver trophies, you get 100 points. And you can't do like one silver trophy is 1 point. You have to do all 100 of them. So if you're mainly looking at the cards, 10 platinum trophies will get you your 1,000 points. Most games, depending on what you play, like Call of Duties generally only have one or two gold trophies, but there are a lot of games that have like 6 to 8 gold trophies. So obviously again depending on the game you play, by the time you earn 10 of the platinum trophies, you could be looking at another like maybe 100 gold trophies. You might be earning yourself another $10 PlayStation card. But yeah, that's basically the system they have set up. Obviously, if you wanted to, you can get 10 games that are easy and just keep making accounts and platinuming those same 10 games on all these different accounts. Ones that you could do fast and very easily. That would just be exploiting the system. I'm not saying you should do it, but I'm saying that you could. But I'm going to be going over a bunch of the relatively easy games and quick games that you could be doing if you have a PS3 still. If you still have PS3, or if you want to go out and get one, The Ratchet series, Jack and Daxter, and Sly series are all very easy games to finish. Um, no, not much skill is required for them, but they will take a little bit of time. But they also are very fun. Um, as far as mainstream games go, for the Call of Duty series, if you're good at shooters, you'll find this easy. If not, then maybe don't go for these. But Call of Duty Classic, Advanced Warfare, and the Modern Warfare series all have single player only trophies in them. Besides the Modern Warfare series where you have to do split screen spec ops for 2 missions. But that's whatever. You could get a friend to help you with that, but it's not like a majority of it. It's not a lot. It's 2 missions. But those games are surprisingly easy. If you could beat the game on the hardest difficulty, you pretty much have the hardest thing out of the way. Then you're just going for collectibles, and that's basically all you're doing. So, yeah, the Call of Duty series is generally pretty easy. Minecraft is another easy game. You probably already have it done. Any of the Telltale or Lego games, those are also some of the easier games you can get platinumed very quickly. But then there's 2 games, My Name is Mayo and Mr. Masagi. Those are like both 20-minute games. Easily you can get those done because they are made to be done that quickly. And that's kind of the appeal that they have to people that go for trophies, is that they're very easy and quick. So for the PS4 games, I mean, the Jack series came out on PS4. You have Crash Bandicoot, but Crash Bandicoot might be a little hard depending on your skill on platformers. Uh, Obviously, if you're good at platformers, you'll find it easy. If you're not, like me, you're going to be struggling for a while to get those done. But if you're familiar with the free games of the month, every month they come out with a few free games if you're a PlayStation Plus member. And if you've downloaded them or if you bought them before and haven't played them yet, I'll go over some of the ones that I've got done that are easy and fast. Amnesia, that's easy because it's just walking around. Rhyme is the same thing, you're just walking around. Everybody's gone to the Rapture. Again, you're just kind of walking around. There's not much overall gameplay, it's mostly story. Uh, the Deadly Tower of Monsters is a relatively easy one. It's kind of like an old school 80s arcade game kind of game. So, it might not be appealing, but it is fun. Until Dawn, you've probably already heard of, but that's a kind of like Life is Strange game where you just pick certain options and do some quick time events. Not much actual like skill based gameplay in it. That was also free a while ago. Grim Fandango Remastered, Day of the Tentacle Remastered are both point and click adventure games. Uh, if you're a fan of the Saints Row series, Gatto of Hell was free in 2016. That game was fast and pretty relatively easy. Little Big Planet 3, that requires you to have 3 other people for a few levels, but that's not terribly hard to do. If you're The Borderlands series is also, again, that's a shooter game that's pretty easy to do. Again, depending on your overall skill, that's going to vary. But it's also like an RPG, kind of like Fallout, so you'll get stronger the more you play the game and the more you level up. So that you can go back to earlier stuff and just be completely overpowered if you want to do it that way. But yeah, so those are the some games that are pretty easy to do, and that's the system that they've made that I'm telling you about now. Use it as you will. If you want to use it, that's cool. If not, that's also cool. I'm just telling you this system exists, and you could be earning, PlayStation Store credits, the money to buy other games, just by playing games. So that's it. See ya.